Hey, welcome and welcome back to Ampu Reads. Thank you guys for joining. Quick shout out to all those who liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. So today is June 30th, 2024. Numerological, in that sense, that breaks down to an 8. So 6 and 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 4 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. So that brings us down to an 8. So I just wanted to quickly call in my Holy Spirit, angels, guardian angels, my divine ancestors, spirit guides, benevolent gods and goddesses. Call upon Ampu for his guidance, Sekhmet for her protection, Set for her unconditional love and protection, for Tuhuti for his wisdom, please protect me as I pull these energies for today. So this is the Sunday before July 4th. So again, June 30th is the last day of this month. So we're going to be pulling from the Book of Doors divination deck. And we're going to see what the energy is like. But before we do, we're going to roll the dice and see. Look, we have 8. Okay. And then we have the number 4. So, as I said, 8. 8 basically means karma, right? What goes around comes around. So it's the infinity symbol with the number 8. Yeah. And 2024 is an 8 year. So this is about, apparently this reading is about karma. All right, Spirit. Let's just dive right in. We have Sekhmet. You can see above her head is the star Sirius. She represents the legacy or your empire, I would say. We have Wajit. She's a snake goddess. She represents transformation. Okay. So this is about legacy, your empire, transforming. We have the Off Netaru. The Off Netaru here. The number 4. And Anir Anrek. Now, she represents the Philosopher's Stone. Her number is the number 8. The number 8. The Off Netaru is number 4. So we pulled those dice already. 8 and 4. All right. Holy Spirit. And again, thank you guys for all your likes and shares and subscribes, helping this channel to grow. We have Neith, the number 6. We have Astereth, the number 7. I'll give it a couple more shuffles before Look, the Off Netaru showed out again. And then we have Akaru, the number 6. All right, let's just go ahead and just dive right in. Okay, thank you. One more shuffle. This seems like it's good energy here. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the overall message for June 30th? We have Uhu, Unu, T45. So this represents one of the final gates of the duat. It's the number 7. So we know that today breaks down to a number 8. So this is number 7. And as you can see here, this is at the beginning of the duat, or the beginning of the dark night of the soul. The initiate is on a boat, right? This is the boat has now turned into a snake, right? To get to that final stage of coming out of the duat. And notice here, this is the last gate. There are no other gates following it. The number 7. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me more about Ulu T45. And what's interesting is this is the same categorization that they use to identify the tombs. And as I said that, we have Sekhmet, the number 3. She speaks of passion. And I actually have a very close relationship with Sekhmet. On my second trip to Egypt, my guide at the time, who actually now is my business partner, he took me to one of the temples of Sekhmet. Mind you, her energy is so strong, so powerful. It was almost piercing the mask that I was wearing. When I went into her temple, it was extremely intense. I ended up breaking down. I started to cry. I had the shivers. And the joke was the guard was asking the guide at the time, who's now my business partner, and he asked him, is he going to eat us? So I had a visceral reaction to going into Sekhmet's temple. And you can see here, there's 2 snakes here. That's interesting because there's a snake with the last gate of the duat. This represents the healing or the passion, the fire. So she is the daughter of Ra. She is the fire of Ra. And her number is number 3. So the number 3 here, she represents not only protection, she protects the pharaoh, but she also is supporting the pharaoh as well. Sekhmet. Yeah. She's a lioness goddess. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is it Unu T45? Okay. And then we have another 7 with Shai. Shai is a god in the birthing chamber. So this is about you coming out of the dark night of the soul, and now your legacy is being built based off of your own destiny. The number 7 also represents luck. And you can see in the back there is a wheel. This is the wheel of destiny. So it's like he is also represented as one of the 3 fates, right? One of the 3 fates. And so far we have 2 7s. Tell me more. But it gave me 3 more. This was like Oracle vomit. Met again, she keeps coming up in the readings. She represents the divine mother, the blessings upon blessings. And again, her number is the number 7 as well. She is the holy cow, abundance upon abundance. We have Nebhet. She represents corruption, mourning, grieving. She is the sister of Oset. In the story, she's actually married to Set. She's married to Set, who ended up tricking Osar into having a baby. That baby is Anpu. So the union of Nebhet and Osar produced Anpu. And then we have the Neter Neteru. So this is the everything is possible card. This is the jackpot card, or you can create whatever you want. This is a brand new start. Neter Neteru. Okay, this makes sense. We have Sekhmet, we have Shai, we have Metert, we have Nebhet, and then we have the Neter Neteru. All right, I'm gonna, and at the bottom of the deck we have Sobek. So let me just see what. Let me get some clarifiers here. But before we get some clarifiers, we're gonna pull some runestones. Thank you, Spirit. So we have 3, 7, 3, 4. Okay, 4 and 3 make 7. So far we have 7, 7, 7. That's lucky. So this could be the good side of karma. So there's two sides, right? There's what you put out is what you get. So it looks like whoever's watching this reading is getting good karma. Let me see. We have, I'm not too sure what that one is, but we're going to clarify that in a minute. Then we have a blank rune, which I think this is representing the Neter Neteru, right? Because this is a brand new start. It's a blank slate. Then we have 2 X's here, which I'm not really sure what this represents, but we're going to see if anything like that comes out. And then this comes out, which speaks of leadership. So let's go ahead and get some additional clarifier cards. So again, we're talking about the last stage of the duat, right? And it's at number 7. Clarifying that with Sekhmet, Shah, Metert, Nebhet, and the Neter Neteru. So let's see what additional messages Spirit wants to share, because I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue. So hope everyone's having a great Sunday. And the last day of the month, right before last day of the month of June. The Sunday before the 4th of July. Wow. So far we have sun and underestimated. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. We have trauma and dreams are coming true. All right, Spirit, let's. Okay, thank you. Well, look, we have time to shine. Okay, that's what this is. You're tapping into your destiny. Yeah, you're moving forward. Ancient Egyptian ancestors. Dreams are coming true. Wow. All right. Psychic powers, clairvoyant. Lemurian blood. And that came out in a few readings back. So if you have, this is interesting. So we have here ancient Egyptian ancestors, and we have Lemurian blood. So if you know the story of Lemuria and ancient Egyptian culture, they're closely related. It may have something to do with their psychic powers that they had at the time. So the ancient ones, how they were able to tap into spirit more freely was through their psychic powers, right? So in today's world, we innately have psychic abilities. However, in today's world, with the pollution and the toxins and in the water, in the food, in the on television, in the media, the toxicity, it blocks our connection, our psychic powers. So our ancient Egyptian ancestors had full access to the universe. They have full access. There was nothing there that blocked them. Then we have Horus. This speaks of transportation, movement, progress, trust, and change. We have deja vu. Interesting. And underestimated. So underestimated came out in the pre-shuffle. Dreams Are Coming True came out in the pre-shuffle. Why is time to shine here? Wow, okay, give me two. Thank you. You have a big mission on Earth. Okay. Thank you. So what this is saying is, okay, so you are being divinely guided into your next step, into your next mission. It's almost like you have been setting the stage for this next step, the next stage of your mission. Whereas where you were in the dark, right? Where you were in the dark night of the soul, right? You were in hermit mode. You probably couldn't deal with people's energy because you were working on yourself. So now that you've done that, you're coming out. It's time for you to shine, and you're going to be tapping into your psychic powers. This is one of the things that you accessed. So the dark night of the soul is not meant for you as punishment. You have to. It's like digging for gold, literally, within yourself. Look, Spirit says it's time for you to wake up. This is crazy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Look, enemies had to show up. Enemies had to show up. Wow. Tell me more, Spirit. God's ambassador. We have, oh, here it is. Hail symbolizes nature, wrath, being tested, overcoming obstacles. So here's that rune stone I couldn't figure out earlier. Angels are protecting you. So, wagon, travel, rhythm, spontaneity, evolution, decisions. So whatever you're moving forward. It's with horse here and wagon here. This is like the chariot card in tarot. Why is underestimated here, Holy Spirit? And then our last card is Thorn. Symbolizes reaction, defense, conflict, catharsis, regeneration. Okay. So, what this is saying is that you have successfully completed the dark night of the soul. This is another extension of the other reading. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul. But what Spirit wants you to know is that now you are God's ambassador, right? You represent the Spirit. You are the spokesperson for Spirit. This is your destiny here. But your enemies don't want you to wake up because you have a big mission. Your enemies know it's time for you to shine. Yes. But however, what this is saying is that these are tests that you successfully completed. Yeah. But your enemies underestimated you. Look, dice cup symbolizes fate, chance, mystery, destiny, secrets. Yeah. Okay. Let's You know what though? I want to see something. Because I want to pull some past life cards. Because with deja vu here, enemies, ancient Egyptians, ancestors, Lemurian blood, psychic, and time to shine. This has past life written all over it. Look, I split the deck to Atlantis. Trust and faith. Okay. Okay, this is about your past life. Oh, I see. Look, here's wisdom. So okay, so what Spirit is saying here? You're tapping back into your past life, what the number 8. So what goes around comes around. So karma is not just about what you do in this lifetime or what happens in this lifetime. Yes, it's a part of it. So it's like an echo. So what's being felt, experienced now has to do with a past life. And this, yes, here we go. This has to do with a past life. Finances and trees. So those who haven't, the wisdom is go hug a tree. Because the trees contain so much wisdom. They have been here long before we've existed, and they will be here long after we've existed. So tapping into the energy of the tree is so important. Food and hunger, I split the deck, and spirituality and religion. Yeah, this is a very deep. This looks like high priestess energy. Yeah, this is what this looks like. Okay, Spirit, give me some past life messages. What past life messages do you have, please? Wow, that came flying out. Ships. Wow. And that's medicine man or woman. So I could be speaking to someone of indigenous descent, right? Where their tribe was taken on ships. Tell me more, Spirit. Knighthood. Oh, this could be multiple past lives here. Tell me more. Lessons and blessings. There it is. War and battles. Okay, so this has to do with your many lives that you have incarnated here. Yeah. You have many lives where you have been incarnated as God's ambassador. Right? It's interesting because knighthood landed right on top of God's ambassador, as well as psychic powers, clairvoyant. This is who you are. You are of yeah. This is royal bloodline here. So every time you incarnate, you learn some lessons and you've gained some blessings. Yeah. And it's interesting because this came right here on wars and battles came right here on the horse. That could be another past life that you've experienced where there was war. Look, deja vu. Now, mind you, thank you, Spirit. This reminds me of PTSD. Okay, this is it. What Spirit is trying to say is that every time you go through a life, whatever trauma that you have endured, that gets stored into your body, into your psychic energy. Energy doesn't die. The physical body dies. So if you're still in warrior mode, right, which a lot of us are, because we are incarnated in a very toxic, traumatic childhood. So it's like an extension. It's almost like it's an extension of a past life where you had to fight and defend yourself. And then you were automatically, when you died, you were automatically reborn in a very similar traumatic event, which caused you to have PTSD. Yeah. And that's interesting. That came right on top of Nepet, which speaks of grief, trauma. Wow. And with you, okay. But every time you go through this deja vu, it's meant for you to heal. Sekhmet also represents the wounded healer. Okay. So where do you guys where do you want to take me now, Spirit? Okay. Let's yeah. Okay. I'm not sure why they wanted me to pull these, but we have some. I want to pull these new cards titled Intrusive Thoughts Oracle. Yeah, yeah, this is what I meant to pull. I wasn't sure. This is what I meant to pull. I'm wondering what's going on here. But however, this is a very progressive reading. You're finishing that last stage, you're tying up loose ends, and you're moving forward. But I feel like there's something from your past life that you might be struggling with. You might be struggling with PTSD on a psychic level. Yeah. So, all right, let's get some intrusive thought oracle cards. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, this card just wanted to fall out. Fell right on my lap. Ancestral protection. wonder what that's about. All right. So, wow. Divinely stomped out. Okay, this is about your enemies. And Spirit wanted me to share this with you guys as well. This is a protection sigil. So I'm going to try to leave this up so you can either capture it somehow. But this is a sigil for protection. As you can see, there are swords that are meant to prevent any type of negative energy sent your way. So snap that, print it out. I actually put mine on my phone as well. It prevents spam. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like your enemies. Look. Here we go. Natural disaster. Okay, now this explains why today is the number 8. Today is the number 8. So the scales have to be balanced. You're getting your... We keep talking about that. Roadblocks. So your enemies, your haters, yeah, sucker for love. I wonder what that's about. And spiritual awakening. Yeah. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Let me, I have no clue what this is about. And that's the thing, when you're on your journey, you're being protected by things that you have no clue what you're being protected from. Yeah, you have no clue what you're being protected from, but your angels are protecting you as you go through your spiritual awakening and you're tapping into your psychic powers and clairvoyance. All those who are trying to stop you from, trying to block you, right, are receiving judgment. You see judgment here? The number 8 is karma. You're being protected. You're moving forward. You're shining. And your enemies are being divinely stomped. Look, your enemies. Hold on. Look at this. Your enemies are being divinely stomped out. That looked like the golden Timberland. The golden Timberland. Yeah. And it's all because you are God's ambassador. God does not play about you. Sekhmet does not play about you. Yeah. This is spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare. Wow. All right, Spirit, let's get some final messages. Spiritual Infusion 1111. And guys, please, if you haven't done so, please like, share, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We have, you cannot see your reflection in boiling water. Similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. When the water calms, clarity comes. Okay? Tell me more. Look at some final messages. Look. That was a lot. We have the moon. We have the third eye. We have the third eye. We have the devil. Here we go. Here we have Proverbs. I'm going to speed it up for quick. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. Look, Saturn, karma. 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 Venus, love, beauty, pleasure, money. The solar plexus. Personal power, control, self-confidence. So let's just do like the number 8. We started with the number 8. We're going to end with the number 8 because this is about karma. This is about the planet Saturn. You put out what you put out, you will surely get. The devil, your enemies are being, where is my card? Lord, where's the divinely stomped out at? Lord, where is it? Where'd it go? I'm losing it. Anyway, I know we saw divinely stomped out earlier, but this is your enemy, the devil. The devil. They're trying to stop you from awakening. But Spirit is saying, before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, which was in the reverse. So you're coming out of Hermit mode. Spirit said it's time for you to shine. And right on top of the, like below, under the Hermit, we have Archangel Gabriel, God's messenger angel, known for delivering good news to key figures, warding off evil forces. You are God's ambassador. A message is coming your way. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. This was another good reading. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And have a wonderful week. It's a great day to die.